Chuck Schumer lives in that apartment, 9 Prospect Park West, and essentially we're here protesting outside his place of living because it's not just that he can have contributed to this genocide for so long and like still be able to continue living life like as normal. Essentially, we're providing a reminder to him that so long as he supports the Zionist state of Israel, as long as he sends money and weapons to them, we're going to say no votes for genocide, and we're not going to continue supporting him.
Right. So you pretty much are thinking not voting for Democrats. Is that what you're saying?
It's essentially not voting for genocide, period.
Right.
Any politician, like whatever party they're from, if they support genocide, they don't get a vote from us.
So what do you say to some people who say that probably none of this would have happened under a Trump administration? What do you say to that?
That none of this would have happened?
Yeah.
I mean, Trump has made comments that are also in support of Israel. I think the point is that, like, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, both parties represent U.S. imperialism. Both parties have supported this genocide from the beginning. Even under a Trump administration, this would probably still be happening. It really doesn't matter, like, whether it's a Democrat or Republican in charge. Like, as long as it's like an imperialist in power, like this is what's going to happen. Yeah.
So what do you say to some people who said that during Trump's administration there was a consolidated effort to bring peace to the Middle East, including stuff like
that? There wasn't.
Well, including stuff like what do you say about the Abraham Accords?
To what?
The Abraham Accords.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is.
Oh well, actually, it was it was actually some sort of agreement where even Saudi Arabia was starting to recognize Israel as a state, and there was relative calm and peace in the Middle East under Trump.
I mean, as long as Israel is a state, I don't think there is going to be peace because their whole goal is like colonizing Palestine, expanding into other people's like land and homes. So I think it's just a different definition of what peace is, essentially.
So what do you say? What do you think that Kamala would do if she were to be elected president to
I mean, I don't have to speculate because she's made statements. Like, there's direct quotes from her saying that if she were president right now, she wouldn't have done anything different than what Biden did. Oh,
so you're basically saying that Kamala's administration would be a continuation of Biden's policies?
I'm saying, like, essentially, based on what she said, that's kind of like the idea I'm getting, because she's made statements that she wants to continue supporting Israel, that like she wouldn't have done anything different.
So how do you see this ending? I mean, what's the end game? How do you see this ending?
There needs to be an arms embargo. We need to put pressure on the government to stop all aid weapons shipments to Israel. And I think they have the power to end this genocide with a phone call.
Who has the power to end the genocide?
Our government, the administration.
Do you think there's any incentive?
I think if we put pressure on them and they realize,
we as in the people
of the United States, like people who support Palestine, who want to stop seeing like innocent people and children being killed every day, if we put pressure on them and we tell them like we won't support your administration so long as you continue funding arming this genocide, we can pressure them into like calling for an arms embargo. So that's the goal.
So you think part of that pressure could be a decision in terms of voting?
Part of it is, in terms of voting. It's like if we vote for them while they're doing this, that sends a message that they can continue doing this genocide.
And it basically reinforces behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and good luck with your cause.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.